world fraught with confusion, one man will break his silence.
Hello, I'm Paul Duncan, also known as Mr. Moderator, and today I wanted to talk to you about being a moderator. Now, I want to start this out by saying that the opinions that I'm giving you over the course of this month are my opinions. It's my viewpoint, the way I feel about moderating, my experiences about moderating. Just like everything else out on the internet, there are lots of opinions on things. And you may not necessarily agree with what I'm saying. Just understand that is my viewpoint, no one else's. If you disagree with me, that's great. Put it in the comments. We can have a discussion about it in one of the future episodes that I do. And as I said, later on in the month, I'll be doing live streams where I'll be a little bit more interactive. And, we can have a discussion about it. But the purpose of all of this is to help you have a better understanding about what it is to be a moderator. Maybe you are thinking about being a moderator, or you just want to know more about it, or you're a content creator and you want to know what happens when I make somebody a moderator. That's what we're going to discuss about. So I wanted to start out today by letting you know that when a content creator makes you a moderator, it's a gift. I need you to understand what I'm saying. It is an honor being given to you. It's like an award, and it is not a lifetime achievement award. It's kind of like an Olympic medal. It can be given to you and it can be taken away from you. It's the content creator's discretion. Sometimes when I'm doing a paid gig or a large event or something like that, I am made a moderator specifically for that event in that group. When the event's over, my moderation abilities are taken away. But when you are being made a moderator by a content creator, they are giving you trust. You now have power. You can remove comments. You can silence people depending upon the platform. It varies, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever. It's different. They all have their own idiosyncrasies, and we'll talk about that, in the next few days. But I just want you to understand that you are now representing the content creator. And if you are a new moderator, chill back a little bit. There's some things, you've been in the content creator streams. You kind of know what the flow is. You've seen messages being retracted, removed, something like that. You kind of have an idea of what the personality of the content creator is and the kinds of things that they allow. This is not the place for you to put your opinions, your beliefs, your whatever into the stream. You have to respect the content creators and follow what they're doing, how they run things. And it can be anything. I mean, some streams that I work with are very loose. Other streams are very strict, down to the point that there are some streams where there are very detailed discussions, like a document that says what is allowed, what isn't allowed, what you can do, what you can't do. There are some streams that I moderate on that I am not allowed to ban a person. I can silence a person, I can provide feedback, but it is not my place to ban anybody on that stream. So it depends on the requirements of the contract creator. And, you may need to have a discussion with them. And we'll talk more about that too, in the coming days. But I just wanted to let you know that it is an honor, and it is something you are now representing that content creator. As a moderator, you need to listen. You need to be aware of what's going on. You need to watch things. And like in YouTube, there's two ways to watch the conversation. You can have recent chats, whatever, and then there's something called live chat. If you're a moderator, you want to make sure that you're watching live chat because you're seeing everything, just not the relative or, whatever stuff. But you need to listen. You need to watch. Sometimes the content creator will say something. I have content creators that provide me lists of links and things like that, or give me an idea of what they're going to talk about for, that particular episode or that stream. And then others, they don't. It's kind of, so if they say something, I don't have the link, I start going to Google and looking for it. If you have multiple moderators in the group, you kind of get an idea of who's going to do what. So in a lot of the streams that I work on, like YouTube and DocRock and some of those, when I first come into the stream and people are coming in, I'm very chatty with people. I say hi and all that stuff. Once the stream starts, my mentality shifts completely. And now I am providing links, responding to things. I may be answering questions. I may be triggering the flow. I kind of know, like with DocRock, how he handles things, how things are flowing along. And I will trigger certain responses and things like that based on what he says and what he is doing. So you have a lot of power as a moderator, and people look at you. You, like I said, you're not just Paul Duncan anymore. You are a representation of the stream that you are in, and you are representing that content creator. So you have to be careful what you say. And you, as a moderator, can totally off track the stream just by stuff that you're saying. So if you start pumping dumb stuff into the stream, the people in the stream are going to see you doing that, and they're going to feel that that's okay to do. So you need, as a moderator, to clean up your act a little bit and be a little bit more aware of the types of stuff that you're typing into the stream and the things that you are saying and the responses that you are giving, because people see you with a wrench or that authority and they think, oh, you can do it, then it's okay. So you are setting the example of how the stream is supposed to go. So as I said, today I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of what a moderator is. Over the course of the next few days, we're going to talk about being a moderator and being made a moderator, both from the perspective of the content creator and the perspective of the moderator. Discussions that you may have, things that you need to understand, how the different platforms work. Because as I said, LinkedIn, Discord, Facebook, YouTube are all different. They work differently. As an example, in LinkedIn, as a moderator, you have no ability to do anything other than place comments. There's no ability to remove a comment, restrict the user, or anything like that. Discord, you're just kind of a regular chat person. But in the other platforms, they vary. Some are Discord. There's a lot of capability that can be granted to a moderator. It's up to the owner of the channel, how they set it up. Facebook and YouTube, you kind of inherit what's normally there in Facebook. So I'll be talking about, from the Facebook standpoint, what it's like to moderate a Facebook group on YouTube, what it's like to moderate, different channels, different things like that, and the abilities that you have and the ways to control it. So I hope this has helped give you a little bit more of an understanding of what a moderator is. If you've had any questions based on what I've said today, please put them in the comments. We'll address them, and deal with them in the days to come and whatnot. But I just wanted to give you kind of a basis of what is a moderator. And as I said, we'll dig into this a little bit more. So I hope this has helped, and I hope you learned something. And again, if you have any questions about anything, things you want me to talk about in the future episodes, please put them in the comments, because this is not just me speaking. I'm doing this for you, and I want your feedback, and I want to be able to help you however I can down the path of either being a moderator or as a content creator looking at, do I need moderators? So anyway, hopefully this helps. We'll see you in the next stream. Take care.